Hello everyone, I am Torier and welcome to BATTLETECH. I haven't done regular Let's Plays in a while, but this game deserves it. I am trying a new format with this series. It is a Let's Play, but I am cutting it like a challenge video. That means some movement, some deliberations, and even some dialogue will be cut. If it is written dialogue, you will see it on the screen, so you can pause and read it if you want to. Anyway, it is always difficult to strike the right balance between the amount of content in the video and keeping it streamlined and dynamic. So if you'd like to share your observations about it, make sure to let me know in the comments. Before we begin, there are two things I need to mention. Number one, this is not the finished product, not yet. There is still some time until release and some issues are being worked out, so if you see any bugs or whatever, there's a good chance it will be fixed by the release date. And number two, I will be playing the campaign, the story campaign, so obviously this is going to contain story spoilers. If you don't want to see story spoilers, you might want to skip this video and the whole series whatsoever. Okay, let's get going.
I am Kumea of House Urano, High Lady of the Oregon Reach, Protector of Coronation, and the Sword of Restoration. But I am not a hero, no matter what the stories say. A hero would have sacrificed more, compromised less. A hero would have done better. You know this, of course. You were there. My father used to tell me stories about the ancient times, about the Star League, a golden age of prosperity, upheld by the great mech warriors of old, guardians of the innocent, protectors of the peace. I always dreamed of following in their footsteps. I was too young to see the truth of things. After all, it wasn't heroism or a noble cause that won me the throne. It was hiring a mercenary, skilled enough, perhaps ruthless enough, to carry the day. Hiring you. I still don't know if you fought for honor or for the thrill of it, for belief in my cause, or just in my money. But whether it was your noble heart or mercenary mind, your actions gave us hope. That makes you a hero in the eyes of history. Whether you believe it, that's up to you.
BATTLETECH takes place in a galaxy colonized by humans that used to be united and great, but then was torn asunder by civil war, and there's a ton of lore to this. However, I am not an expert on the topic. We play as mercenaries, using giant battle mechs that survived from the age of prosperity that came before. The Oregon Reach is a small kingdom in the rimward periphery. Decades ago, your family came to the Reach from the Taurian Concordat. Guess why? Mech warriors who hail from the Taurian Concordat tend to be stubborn and aggressive. Taurian citizens enjoy extensive freedoms guaranteed by the Concordat Charter and take pride in defending those freedoms through compulsory service. And the Star League mentioned here is that vast human empire that we mentioned before. Apparently we are of noble birth. I am fine with that. Although immigrants to the Oregon Reach, your family soon established a comfortable presence in a small backwater system on the edge of the Oregon space. By the time you were born, your family had become the de facto ruling nobility of the system, or the system's only inhabited planet. This is where you met Raju Mastiff Montgomery, a veteran of the Succession War. Raju was a strict but capable teacher, and you quickly became a skilled pilot under his tutelage. It was an uneventful life, until the day after your 16th birthday, when your family was betrayed and its seat of power destroyed. With nothing but your family's ancestral blackjack left to call your own, you set off to make a new life for yourself. Out on your own, you fell into a life of Inner Sphere mercenary. Eager to get away from it all, you joined up with a minor inner sphere mercenary unit, +1 tactics. I'm not sure what that means yet. I am not familiar with the mechanics of the game. This is kind of blind. Until years later, you crossed paths with Raju Mustif Montgomery once again. The job went south, and you were the only survivor of your unit. After rescuing you and helping to honor your fallen comrades, he offered you a job in the House Arana Royal Guard, preparing your ancestral blackjack for guard duty on the coronation day of Lady Kumea Arano. Our appearance. I've made a character. You can customize pretty much everything, but in the interest of time, I cut that out, and I have named him after a very famous Polish king. Call sign King, name Jan III Sobieski. Jan is Polish for John. Oh right, Gunnery 3, piloting 2 tactics 3, guts 3. I have no idea what those mean yet. Let's go. The High Lord Tamati Arano II. I thought there was going to be narration. I suppose you'll read those yourself, and I'll provide some quick summary. Okay, so there is a succession, and an evil relative is planning a coup, apparently. Well, evil is subjective, but you know.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, camera movements, pretty self-explanatory. Okay, King, I had the Espinosa refit yards rush the repairs on your blackjack. Looks like it's all in one piece, but we should run some diagnostics on it. First, let's see what our mech has. Medium lasers, assault cannons, and that's it. Well, but there's a lot of those lasers. I think that should be pretty efficient. Let's move on to the spot they're telling us to move. And target those guys. Let's fire with everything we have. Didn't need to do all that, apparently. Good shot, your guns are in working order at least. I've been training Lady Arano since she was 14 years old. She can be naive at times and proud. Lady Victoria, well, she's only been training under me for a single season. Vehicle destroyed. Nice shot. Now I don't know how familiar you are with Oregon politics, but the reach was badly shaken. Go ahead and fire up your jump jets. Oh, we have jump jets. Wonderful. I do like jump jets a lot. Here you go. And let's face this direction. You can actually attack them while jumping from the air. We actually took some damage, apparently. Standing in water is quite beneficial. You can cool off quite wonderfully. You can also minimize the heat by not using all the weapons. Computer warning, plasma leak detection. This is what I get for insisting on a rush job. There isn't any time to get your jets replaced. Okay, melee attack. Boom. Good, at least that's solid. Alright, one last test. I want you to take the blackjack up to a sprint and evade my attack. That lets us move further and also gives us some evasion, but we won't be able to fire after that. Okay, we're supposed to move here. There we go. We have the evasive modifier, which increases our defense. Congratulations, King, your blackjack's as combat ready as it can be. It's time to move out. Lady Arano is waiting for us at the mech bay. King, allow me to introduce Kamea Arano, the soon-to-be High Lady of the Oregon Coalition. Is Lady Victoria on this channel? A fount of tedium that never runs dry. I don't like her already. I know the feeling, cousin.
I remember the Oregon Reach of old, the time of the Great Expansion. I was just a boy then. Proudly we went forth, bringing the light of our coalition to so many systems. And for what? To see our great kingdom slowly waste away? Year after year, the Council deliberates while our economy falters, and the wolves bay at every door, while covetous neighbors plot against us. Well, I say, it can go no further. We are here today because if Lady Arana will not act, someone must. I know what I'm asking of you. You will face former comrades, or even loved ones, on the battlefield. I take up arms against my own niece. But remember, today we sacrifice so that tomorrow we can return our kingdom to its proper glory, to its proper strength. So should you fall tonight, know that you did so as true heroes of the Reach. To your stations, for the Directorate!
Well, that sounds like a coup.
Command interface initiated.
I'm going to miss this, Raju. Wait, what's that smoke? A outpost. One of the small ones. Outside of combat, your entire lance moves in any order. You can have multiple units moving at the same time. Okay, so let's be tactical. Investigate the guard post. Some sort of explosion, and looks recent too. Do you think it was an accident? No. No chance. You see those scorch marks on the rubble. That's a laser fire. Patrol of Royal Guard mechs up ahead. We should go to them. Ooh, are you sure? What kind of mechs do you have anyway? Centurion, assault cannon, medium lasers, and long-range missiles. Oh, cool. Medium lasers, short-range missiles, and long-range missiles. And we have the same one we had before. Hail Mastiff, hail Lady Around. Is the road behind you clear? Aye, all the way to the southern gate, lead the way. So Raju will fall in behind you and guard your 6. Why is your battle mech damaged? Our mechs are overdue for maintenance. No, you're lying to us. Damn it, girl, we don't have time for this. Take them. Okay.
Safeties disengaged.
Hey, I still had my movement thing, I think. I think our best bet is to just move over here and fire at them.
Confirmed.
Oh crap, did I do sprint? I hope I didn't do sprint. Okay, we have to choose. This guy, we have a poorer chance of hitting, but he does have evasive. This guy, though, is guarded, which makes him even more difficult to hit and reduces damage. So I think we're actually better off targeting this guy with the first 3 weapons and this one with the second one, because we do have multi-target. So let's try that. A and B. Now, long-range missiles go to target B. Fire. Okay, that was surprisingly easy. And the missiles? Yeah, he's guarded. Whose turn is it now? The evasive one. Oh no, that's the one that was guarded before. Evasion reduced because we moved. Okay, this was different when I played the beta. I'll have to get used to it. Now, whose turn is it? I'm actually going to move with myself first, because we might be able to attack him from the back, which should give us a better outcome. We will not have a defensive position, but it might not be necessary. Let's go. If we hit him in the back, we might be able to destroy him even. Hey, wonderful. Destroyed a lot of his armaments. Might be unable to deal us any serious damage. Is there a point in attacking this guy still? What do you have? It doesn't have any arms, it only has the torso. Seems like that means it can't really attack me, if I understand this correctly. Okay then. Okay, let's attack the other guy. This one's harmless unless he does melee. Let's move in here. We'll have to attack from the front, but we should be able to use all our weapons. And we will also be covered by the foliage. Right, not... yeah, we do have long-range missiles. I could... I suppose I could not use the long-range missiles. Let's not use the long-range missiles, they won't hit anyway. Attack. Fire.
I'll make it happen.
Unsteady. Now we hit him again and he falls over. Oh, it's Mastiff's turn. Okay, I'm just gonna fire at this guy then.
Confirmed. Take that as a lesson.
I was hoping for a bit more of an effect. Is he gonna attack me on melee? Ah, damn it. I was hoping that wouldn't happen. Should have eliminated him completely. Well, now I know.
Warning. Armor low.
Ah, crap. I was pretty sure it was in the cone of our attack, but apparently I was wrong. Well, in that case I have to eliminate this guy. But I can't use all my weapons, because that will make me overheat. So let's use both lasers and only 2 of the missiles. That should be more than enough to destroy this guy.
Good shot, Lady Arano.
Hostile unit down.
Yeah, right, great. I was pretty sure the other one would be in our cone of fire. Let's try and finish him off in melee. I'm not sure if that will actually work out properly, but let's try it.
Engaging physical attack.
I wanted to try it because I'll be able to use Mastiff once more before, anything serious happens. Let's just hit it with everything we have. No need to move around or anything. It should be done now. Pilot injured, but not dead. And knocked down. Good. Now we can just stomp on it. Let's stomp on it. Stomp.
Engaging physical attack.
Nice job, kid. One fewer hostile on the board.
Cool, we're done with them. Kamea? Kamea, can you hear me? Alexander Madeira. Continue. Alexander, we were just attacked. It's happening here too. The Royal Guard are killing one another in the halls. We need to rally every loyalist we can find and make a push on the capital. I'll take my throne by force if I must. Rally what forces you can and meet me at the turning ground. You heard him, Mastiff. Right now we don't know who we can trust. I trust him with my life and yours. Let's sprint to our destination. This looks like some tanks. We should be able to deal with them quite easily. In theory. I suppose I'm going to put him over here. That should let him fire at a few of them, at least. Let's have a look. What are the chances? Very good chances. So-so chances. Alright, let's do multi-target. Hit this guy with long-range missiles, and hit this guy with the rest. That should do it. Are we gonna overheat? No, not really. Go. Boom. And, whoa, that was quick. Ooh, long-range missile launcher. Can be a bit of an issue, but we're gonna eliminate them very soon. Might as well sprint into the trees.
Full throttle.
That's quite a bit of damage. But he was in the forest, wasn't he? Maybe they destroyed the forest. Let's do that and just try to eliminate all the targets. Do you have multi-target? Yes, you do. Let's try to eliminate both of them. Yeah, target B, please. Everything but the long-range missiles can only hit target B, which makes it a natural choice to do it like this.
I'll do what you ask.
That was quite easy. I must say it's immensely satisfying to destroy those little tanks in one shot.
Enemy vehicle down.
Oh crap, I didn't pay attention to the heat. Damn it. Well, that was a mistake. I should not have overheated her that much. Let's sprint, as we won't be able to hit anyone anyway. Oh, I suppose I could have used sensor lock. Well, too late for that. I suppose I'll reserve our guys. Maybe the enemy will move first. There you go. A striker. Oh, crap. Should have hidden her in the trees, I suppose. Well, now let's move. Starting with ourselves. And those are good chances, yes. Will we overheat? Not really. Do I need to use everything? I suppose I don't really need to use everything, since she also has a move and that's the last enemy. So let's just use the lasers. It should be enough. Yay! Boom! Okay, no more sprinting for now. There might be some more enemies. The bunker's been destroyed, apparently. Kamea, do you read me? Is Espinosa your uncle? It can be my uncle, Victoria. Kamea, I just watched an Espinosa battle mech plow through an alley full of civilians. Your loyalists have fallen back to the market district. Wait, what's that sound? Oh, gods. Okay. Bombardment. Ooh. I want that. It's over, Kumea. Your ascendancy, the Arana legacy, all of it. Victoria, what have you done? Well, we don't like her. You know, Kumea, for years I loved you like a sister, but then my father helped me see it. You cannot be allowed to rule. Else you hanged for this, Victoria.
We've got company.
Oh. Well, good thing we went into the trees then. What have you got? A Locust. That is a very weak mech, apparently. And that is something slightly bigger. Cicada and a spider. I think we'll be okay. I'll move normally into the trees. It'll keep me evasive and give me cover. And let's do all that we can to damage as many as possible. The Cicada mech is the most vulnerable. On the other hand, the Locust is pretty weak and we could probably destroy it before it can fire on anyone. I think I'm going to just fire everyone and everything at the weak mech before it has a chance to act. Let's see if that is a good idea or not.
Here we go. Well,
Okay.
what a waste.
Seems to have worked. Ooh, jump packs. I love those. If they're not used to attack me. But he damaged himself as well. Hey, Kamea. Let's kick the guy over, shall we?
Closing into melee range.
And knocked down, out of the fight for a moment. The Centurion is pretty tough, but...
Bastard breached my armor.
It's pretty tough though. Shouldn't be a real problem. Let's try and attack the active one. Use everything we have. Ooh, poor chances. I suppose I'm too close to use the weapons effectively. Well, it's too late now. Yeah, this wasn't a very good move. I think I should stomp this guy dead before he can get up and cause trouble. I like the look of the Centurion mech. Alright, that deals with this guy. Is it moving backwards? Yeah, the Centurion has taken a lot of damage, but it's still fine. Whose turn is it now? Command's all mine. I have very poor accuracy with assault cannons against this guy. I'm not sure why. I suppose I'll move to the forest then, if it doesn't really make a difference where we go. Yeah, back up into the trees. Do we attack with everything? Yeah, there's no reason to conserve it, and the assault cannons don't cause that much heat anyway. There you go. That was not very successful. And Kumea. Let's just keep her where she is. That gives us a very good attack hit chance.
Neutralizing threat.
Boom. Kamea, do you read me? Alexander, thank the gods we have to get off this planet, and we need to do it now. It's time for you to run, escape from this madness, and live to restore the Coalition another day. You're both right. My uncle has won. I have a dropship waiting at Shepherd's Pass.
Will not lose you and my throne on the same day.
That's a big ship. That is a pretty big ship. If it only had some guns on it. Let's move semi-cautiously this time. I can see some enemies. Well, we do have sensor lock, which will reveal those enemies, even though they're far away. So let's do that.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
Kumea. Oh, yes, we can use the sensor lock to launch long-range missiles from a good position over here. Yeah, let's find a good position over here. This is in the trees. A good point to fire missiles from. Yes, let us use a long-range missile on the target revealed by Mastiff. Whoa, the tree's movement was fun. Unfortunately, we didn't deal too much damage. And finally, our turn. Let's do that then. Not a wonderful hit chance, but it's decent enough. I'll use everything because we still have a lot of ammo and it seems like we're close to the end of the mission. Boom. It was just a tank after all. Okay, I need to move this close to actually have a visual on the target. Let's do that. I could use a lock on target, but this way we can both see it and attack it at the same time.
I've got another blip on my sensor.
How much can we do? Yeah, we can do quite a lot. Cool. Let's try to destroy it.
Roger.
That was easy. The first shot did all the work.
Never stood a chance.
Yeah, never stood a chance indeed. Are we still technically in combat or not? Seems like we are, yes. So let's move slowly and keep to cover. This is your last chance, cousin. Don't make me order your death. Do whatever you must, betrayer. Leave no survivors. You have an orbital bombardment or something. No, it's just Max. It's just Max. So we'll be okay. Can you hit it from this area? Yes, and with pretty good chances of actually hitting. Okay, I contemplated this for a bit. I thought about sensor locking on the turrets, but we have a very good shot on the mech, and he doesn't have any defensive modifiers yet, so I think I should take this opportunity to fire everything we have. We have sprinted and we're in the forest, so we're pretty much okay. I think. Yeah, okay. Let's move ourselves first and stay in the trees. Maybe I should destroy the turret. He has a lot of evasion. We have a very good hit chance on the turret. I think we should focus on that in this current round. It doesn't seem to be very tough. Might even be able to destroy it.
All weapons committed.
I probably will be able to... Yes! Boom! Good. Might even have been overkill. Let's try to do the same thing with Kumea. Do we have a good defensive position that also lets us fire on the turret? Yes, this one. There we go. Let's use multi-target and use the long-range missile on the turret and the rest on the enemy mech. If you choose them in the right order, it will even distribute the weapons properly. There we go.
I'm on it.
Yeah, that didn't do much, but it did something. This guy is pretty tough and pretty evasive, but he can't deal with all three of us. Let's do multi-target and fire some on the turret and some on the mech. And I'm gonna use the lasers on the mech. That should be sufficient. Let's see. Yep. Now it's 3 against 1, so...
Busted.
He's shooting one weapon at each of us. Doesn't seem like a very good tactic. Let's keep you moving.
I'm moving out.
There you go, fire everything unless it overheats you. It will overheat you. We don't want that. Let's cancel the missiles and a laser. And we will not overheat too much. Yay, right arm destroyed. Yeah, let's just shoot everything.
All weapons committed.
This guy is tough. Alright, Mastiff, your turn to finish the guy off. Don't even need to move, we should be able to destroy him, possibly even with the assault cannon shot. Boom.
Triggering an alpha strike.
And there we go. That does it. So now, theoretically, if I understand this correctly, if we go here with everyone, we are done with the mission. Then let's do that. Alexander Madeira, thank the gods you made it, Kumea. King, you see Lady Arano to the docking ramp. When she's aboard, come back to me. We'll hold this path and pass against whatever comes. Oh,
Thank you, Sir Rashu.
I did not expect that. Okay, so Kamiya is supposed to go to the dropship. Sure, let's do that.
I'm on the move.
Mastiff is heavily damaged. I'm not, but we'll have to keep him relatively safe. He does have long-range missiles, though, so should be alright. Audience advanced, Victoria Espinosa. I want you to take down that dropship, destroy everyone and everything that stands in your way. Protect the dropship. That's all that matters. Warning, error shutdown, and so on. Trouble with your blackjack, King. Shame. You've got no honor, you vicious little brat. Your father's a coward, and so are you. King, I want you to eject now. Punch out. You're no good to anybody in a broken mech, and I won't let you die today. Now that's an order. I mean, that's a pity. Well, that's a pity because he is the most damaged. Oh, I thought I would get to fight her.